Hi everyone, this is Killshot99 Gaming. This is Random Things, The Walking Dead Great Villains, and 2019. You guys know we are counting it down. We are getting very, very close to the end of the year, and this is a time when holidays are like right in the middle. So I'm going to talk about our schedule a little bit, got some other stuff to talk about, got some PDL announcements. Hopefully you guys are really, really going to like this because a couple people messaged me about gear. Will the Bill is hyping it up already. I do have a gear announcement. So Will is buying the first pack. So a shout out to the Patreon Army. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. The Play Dead Live sponsors. You guys are absolutely amazing. And Will the Bill is getting in the door already with the first pack. We got Trigger buying the second pack. These things fly out. But some people have been hesitant to buy the packs because they're thinking I'm playing a certain class and it is very random. I'm going to help you guys with that tonight. So we got Will with pick number 1, Trigger, pick number 2. We'll get these things going. By the end of the stream, they're probably all going to sell. So especially after this announcement. So Will, go ahead and Trigger again. Oh man, Trigger, there is something that is pretty amazing. Actually, Will and Trigger, there are items here that are super, super beast. Without giving too much away, I know there's some warrior items, and there's also some dual class items that are here. If you guys don't know what Random Things is, and I did mention, this is the last Random Things we're going to do this year. We will kick it back over in January. Trigger's going mad. We got some madness going on. So 3 of those packs are already in the possession of Trigger. Will is buying 1. He's saying, I want to go with pack number 2. Let's get pack number 2, and then we're going to transition over to our sniper. So pack number 2 says Will. It is a riot shield. So a riot shield is a dual class item, but it is going to be heavier focused on the tanks or even the warriors. So it is the first riot shield. The first shield that we have up there is going to be +1 health. Trigger is pack 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1 pack left, everybody. Whoever buys the next pack, we are done for the evening. So 1 to go. I'm going to go ahead and get Trigger's pack opening, and then we're going to get into some random things after I make the additional announcement. So, Angel, I will tell you, unless you're really, really unlucky, there's going to be an item that you're absolutely going to love. So go ahead and start making your picks, and then we'll see which one. So she's starting out with pack number 4. You know, that might actually be the one. No. Oh, you can still use it. But on back-to-back nights, this is something I know Will is going to go crazy for. This is like a steampunk power glove. So Will has the bracer that is fire. This is an electricity. This is static, and it is electricity generated. So this is our first ever power glove, does shock damage. Really, really cool item. I do think that you'll be able to wear this in addition to some of the sniper items that you have as well. But Trigger, go ahead and pick again. And pick wisely. Will is taking the last pick of the night. So Will started out with the riot shield. Trigger with the power glove. So Angel, what do you got? You're going with number 5. Man, I hope this is the one I'm thinking of. It is not. It is not. Still a very good item. This is an ATT 6 item, which means your attribute has to be at least a 6. This is also more heavy. It's more heavily geared toward a warrior or to even a tank. This is our first piece of custom plate chest armor. This is +2 health. It is the best plate armor we have in the game right now. So I know Angel has a sniper, but I'm going to make an announcement about gear. This is going to be something, instead of selling outright, you're probably going to want to have some sort of trading system, because this is going to be in high demand for both warriors and also for tanks. All right, Angel, you got 2 more pack openings. Pick the one that is really, really geared toward your class. That was not a hint, was it? And she picks number 3. So, number 3. All right. Angel, 60 dead dimes. So, certainly getting on the currency board. And Angel, you have 1 pick left. So, pick the one item that is going to make a big difference in your sniper character. So, you have 1 to go. And she picks number 1. So, let's see what item number 1 is. And it is a sniper necklace. This is absolutely terrific. I can't say it. I mispronounced the word terrific. I put extra T in there. Terrific. This will give you 1 additional attribute level. We gave away 2 of these last night. So this is the one specific for the sniper. This is absolutely the one that you're going to want. So when you roll your character, this is going to increase your attribute 1 additional. So great job with that. You guys will see how this all is going to play out very, very shortly. So this is what I would want. I would love to play a sniper. That's my class. So focus necklace. And Will gets the last remaining pack, and it is pack number 6. And it is a basic mace. So basic mace, no magic attached to it. However, I want you guys to keep in mind, we did this last night. I know Amy got a basic purple rainbow. This is a low-level mace. But before you can use your high-level gear, you're going to have to survive level 0. So I don't want you guys to think like, okay, we got a pack opening, didn't start out with any gear. I know Will has a slingshot. This is going to be an additional item that is going to be very important to get you from level 0 to level 1, because you're going to have to level up in order to start wearing some of the epic gear that you have. So Will with a basic mace item. And now let me get into the announcement, because Ron, a couple other people had messaged me and said, Kills, what do we do about, are there any hints or anything that is class-specific gear? So the answer to that question is no. The whole allure in going out and finding gear, if you're out on a quest and play Dead Live, and it could be a class-specific quest, but if you happen to find a shield, that may not work for your class. So what are you going to do with that shield? You're either going to give it to someone in your group, or you're going to store it. But eventually, I know Trigger's got several items. Tammy Heitzman does, Will does, Amy does, a couple other characters do as well. What are we going to do to transition some of that gear? So this is my big announcement. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the last Saturday of the year, we're going to do our 11 o'clock stream, and at noon, I am going to do a special banker stream. And what that is going to allow you to do is bring all your gear into that live stream, and you're going to be able to purge and sell the items you don't need for dead dimes. If somebody sells an item, and it is an item like, for example, that glove that's up there, if Trigger does not need that glove, she'll be able to sell it. It'll go into the banker's vault. And then Kel, myself, Will, you can go in and use the dead dimes to purchase that specific glove. So, for example, if Will wants to roll an alt and he has the riot shield, then he can keep it. But he may be able to sell that riot shield for, say, 20, 25 dead dimes, use those dead dimes to purchase the bracers, because some people are not going to want to accumulate all of those items. Exactly. It's going to be a way to trade items, but I do have to tell you, the banker is going to win. Kel is going to, you're going to be paying a premium for those, but it's not going to be a high premium. It's just going to be a way for you to get kind of exchange gear. All right, so that's the big announcement. So I didn't want you guys to think that our PDL packs just for sponsors. No, Najee. The PDL packs that are up there, anybody that gets in the stream can buy those packs. And the way they buy those packs is we designated a super sticker. So anybody can buy a super sticker. I think some people came in the stream and were like, how do these people get these packs? Those super stickers that are $4.99 are your pack purchases. So that's what we kind of use to signify that. And once we sell them, then that's it for the night, because that's all the artwork we have loaded. But this Friday, we are doing a very, very big pack opening. So, and there's going to be an added bonus with the Friday packs as well. So, Yeah, all you do is you hit the $ there. It says super stickers, and then you pick the one that says hype, and it's $4.99, and that's how you start to accumulate the gear. All right, everybody, who's ready to do a little bit of random things? We are going to give away some dead dimes tonight. We are going to give away some Kills coins. Kills coins can be used on Freestyle Friday. Dead dimes you can earn all during the week. So I know some people are saying, do I have to buy packs? Packs will give you a little bit of advantage, absolutely. But if you participate in all the streams we do all week long, last night Rick Grimes won 100 dead dimes. Matt Burkett won dead dimes. So you'll be able to come in, use those dead dimes, and actually purchase gear. So all throughout the week, you got your chance to gear yourself and get ready as we roll out. We're going live January 10th. So you're going to at least need to have a stick or a shirt or some type of armor to get this thing going. So with random things, I did ask you guys, we did a couple polls today, and there's going to be a villain theme to tonight's show. So I was curious about some of the most popular villains of all time, some of the quotes from some villains that are out there. No, you have, Crystal Newfield wants to know, a shirt. No, you have basic gear, but your basic shirt, pants, socks, those things aren't going to protect you that well. So it'd be nice to have at least some sort of armor or some sort of weapon to sort of fend off some things at level 0. So I want to start out with the top 9 villains of all time. And I do have a few Kills coins that I'm going to give away. I asked the Patreons to chip in to see who could get these. And if you guys are pretty close to the ones that I have on the list, then you'll win as well. So who knows? I'll give a Kills coin to the first person that can tell me who the actress is on the far left, because she actually made my top 10 of favorite villains of all time. But if you can give me the name or the character that she played that put her in my villain list, I will give you the first Kills coin of the night. We're going to get this thing going. Kels, get the ledger ready, because I feel like that we're going to give away a lot tonight. Oh, I stumped a few people. This should have been trivia. In the future to our trivia, I might actually put something up on the screen and have you name that character. There you go. Fluff the Flamethrower. Absolutely. This is Talia al Ghul, and the actress name is Marion Cotillard. I'm trying. That's my best French. Sorry. She's absolutely incredible in the Batman series. Also, she wasn't the one that went on Arrow on the Arrow show, but Talia al Ghul did. So she made my top 10, one of my favorite. But I'm going to start with the top 9 that we officially do. And number 9 on the list is Vincent Vega. You guys remember Vinny Vega from Pulp Fiction? You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese, right? So Vincent Vega, top 9 of most favorite villains that you love. Number 8. Kel says Vinny Vega was no villain. He pulled the trigger a few times, Kel. He certainly was a villain. And remember, everything he did was not just what we saw. Vinny Vega had a history before the show started. So yes, he is considered a villain. But he's a lovable villain. How about this one? I mean, he's always been pretty twisted, but sometimes twisted creates a fan club. The Joker. The Joker made the list at number 8. And I'm going to give away a Kills coin to Ron Burgundy Moore, who did suggest the Joker on our Patreon fan page. The Joker did make the list. Number 7. Number 7 on the list. No clowning around. The first person that can tell me who is number 7, I will give you a kills coin. And I'm also going to give Karen Reif a kills coin because she got it earlier in the day. Ah. Absolutely. Kel got it first. Pennywise, but since she's a moderator and people probably think I cheat, let's give one to Stephen Kemp as well. Kills coin to you, Stephen Kemp. And I feel like tonight we should give away, because PDL is so much fun and people are accumulating it and we need to get the gear out there. I feel like we're going to give away some dead dimes tonight. So hopefully we'll get somebody new on the board. So, Kel, let's get a separate ledger, 5 dead dimes, for the person that can tell me who this favorite villain is. A little bit of a split personality, I would say. But number 6 on the list, the first person that can tell me who made number 6 on the list will get 5 dead dimes. Some people are saying Two-Face. That would be incorrect. But I see where you're going with my clue. But I shouldn't really talk about it a whole lot. I mean, I shouldn't talk about this person or the association that they were affiliated with. But I'm going to give you 5 more seconds because that's all the clues that I can possibly give you. 4, 3, 2. All right, you guys are going to have to fight it out. I think villain throws some people off, but it is classified as a villain. Kel's trying to get in under the radar, but nope, buzzer expired. Tyler Durden is number 6. Tyler Durden is number 6 on most favorite villains. You guys got to be faster. I gave you every clue I possibly could. 5 dead dimes are on the line, and nobody walked away with that. All right, let's give nothing for this one. Number 5 on the list is Darth Vader. Number 4 on the list, Hannibal Lecter. Number 3 on the list, Loki. Number 2 is Venom. And number 1, the first person that can give me the number 1, I'm going to give you 10 dead dimes if you can tell me the number 1 most favorite villain of all time. And it's not Christmas until we see him. I mean, it never is. One of the best memes of all times. There it is. Ron Burgundy Moore is out of the gates. Did I say 10 dead dimes? I did it so fast. Ron Burgundy Moore, Hans Gruber, number 1 most loved villain of all time. Good job, Ron. Ron is on fire. Ron is going to be stocking up those dead dimes and purchasing some real serious priest gear. And if you guys missed Play Dead Live last Friday, Ron pulled off an epic negotiation to walk away with 25% of the bounty. Clay. Bill Clay. Oh, I need to find that Funko Pop now. I would love to have a Hans Gruber Funko Pop. I didn't even know it existed. All right, we got another topic to move into. So, you know, I didn't want to make it to be some tearful farewell. I'm not leaving, but random things because of the schedule. This is the last random things that we're doing in 2019. And here's the reason why. Because next Tuesday is Christmas Eve. We're not streaming on Christmas Eve. The following Tuesday is New Year's Eve. We're not streaming on New Year's Eve. So we always do random things on Tuesday. Schedule's going to be a little bit, no Christmas Eve, no Christmas Day, no New Year's Eve. If I do a New Year's, it'll just be a shout out really quickly on New Year's, probably with a little bit of a headache. But stay tuned. We're going to stream all this week, but then next week we'll make an announcement. I would anticipate we're still going to do Monday next week, and we'll do our Mashup Monday. But after we do Mashup Monday, we're going to take several days off. So 2 at least, maybe 3. But hold tight. We'll make an official announcement. But in the spirit of New Year's, you know how we like to play Christmas music way before Christmas, and then we like to have the things we hate about Christmas way before Christmas. Well, New Year's, we're going to go ahead and list our top 9 most common New Year's resolutions. And I can tell you, a lot of these do not pertain to me at all. Actually, here's the first one. I don't like to do top 10s, but the first snub that I would call it is spend more time with friends and family. So spend more time with friends and family. So who can give me number 9? Let's see who can get number 9. I'll give you a Kills coin. Some good answers. Now, you guys are way too high up on the list. Everything you guys... Now, Reese, that would have been a good one. No chocolate would have been a good one. But that did not make the list. Yeah, all the ones you guys are giving are way, way up there. They're way up there near the top. So you got to think, what would barely make the list? That's what I'm talking about. Trigger. Stream more. Thank you for that. Fluff, come on. Drink more water would have been a good one. No electronics would have been a good one. Use less toilet paper. Come on, Crystal. All right. Date more. I don't know. I don't know where you guys are getting your list. Yeah, I don't know if those are in it. Stop cussing would have been a good one. I don't know. I don't think anybody typed it. If they did, I missed it. Maybe somebody typed it. Drink less is number 9. I saw drink more water, but drink less. It doesn't say quit drinking. And that doesn't apply to me because I don't drink much. Najee, this is the year you can do it. Yeah, I would have liked that one too, James Kelly. Watch less TV. Exactly. How about drink more? So that one doesn't apply to me. Number 8, find another job is number 8. Number 7, this doesn't relate to me either. Read more. I do want to find out, how many of you make a New Year's resolution to read more? It just takes so much time to read. Is there a benefit for an adult to read more? If there is, put it in chat. I'm just kind of curious. I mean, if you're 12, I get it. Read more, work on your vocabulary, all of those things. See, Deborah, I don't disagree with people who love reading. That's fine. But if you don't love reading, to read more seems like a lot of work. But if it's something you already do, you might not need to do it more. Does that make sense? So read more is number 7. Number 6, quit smoking. Number 5, learn a new hobby. Number 4, save more. Number 3, see, the top 3 are all exercise or weight related. So number 3, lose weight. Number 2, exercise more. Number 1, eat healthy. So if you do number 1 and number 2, by default, you probably get number 3. So I don't know why number 3 would be on there. But that is resolutions. So I thought this would be kind of fun. So, real quick question. How many people here, is there anybody in this room that can say that they're as passionate about Play Dead Live as I am? Because I got to tell you guys, I'm really, really psyched up for Play Dead Live. I know I'm kind of like the game campaign manager, game master, whatever we're calling that role. But I get to see you guys interact and absolutely have a blast with watching you play your characters, and the alter egos, the lore, all the things that you guys contribute to it, and then to sort of watch it play out. So, Tammy Hill brought up a question, and I want to address this because it's no, because I don't have the money. And I think that's a fair assessment. At the same time, I think it's an unfair assessment. Because, let me say this, Play Dead Live, we run 3-hour campaigns, and it costs you absolutely nothing to be in the campaign on Friday night. Nor does participating in the streams that we do all week long, where we do dead dimes as a form of exchange, absolutely nothing. So I want to kind of dispel that myth, because we are going to have people that want cosmetic gear. We are going to have people that want to play at a higher level. But certainly, the game and the packs are absolutely free to play. And there's going to be opportunities for you to exchange some of those dead dimes for packs as well. So I appreciate the answer. I don't agree with the sentiment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a PDL resolution list. So the reason I ask is who plays the game, who's participated in it. And I thought it was really, really neat that Heart of Nixie and Ron Burgundy Moore, the way they played their characters in Storming the Castle and finished in the top 4. So I'm going to do a top 9 PDL resolution. And I want you to think back of some of the things that you might have done in some of the past adventures that maybe you're not going to do this time around, or some things that you want to do for 2020. So this is going to be our official 2020 PDL resolution. So number 9, let's come up with the list. Number 9, Ben Stevenson says, do not die right out of the gate. Julia Muse says, quit acting so fast. What do you guys think? I think that's a fair number 9. Think for a second before you act. Can we get some agreement? All right. You know what? Actually, I like Matt Burkett. We're going to go. Matt Burkett says play more. Hippo says swim. All right. Think before acting. Kel, if you could do me a favor, I know we have ledgers, but I want to produce this top 9, and let's make it our 2020 PDL resolution and post it on the Facebook fan page. So number 9, we got to think this through. If this is going to be like our official mantra for 2020, I want to get everybody's participation. You guys are all a part of PDL. You guys are all a part of the growth. You guys helped invent the game. You guys play it every week. So this is going to be your list. So number 9, think before you act. All right, I'm going to go with number 8. Matt Burkett says play more. I like that. Play more, get involved. We did Storming the Castle, which got everybody involved. I know some of it. You guys agree? Matt Burkett says number 8, play more. All right, number 7. Julie J says, speak up. Actually, I love that because you're on a timer. So one of the neat things about Play Dead Live is you get 5 seconds to do something. You already have to be thinking ahead and visualizing the scenario. So I think speak up is certainly. Also, I want to take that, to me, that's going to have a dual meaning. With Julie J, speak up while you're playing the game, but also, if you see something that helps gameplay, like we're doing with the exchange system. You know, one of the things that Ron and I were talking about today, he said, hey, Kills, I want to play this cleric, but sometimes the packs might not have cleric gear. And I said, I get it. I said, but not only can you exchange what you get in the pack, but play the game or participate in streams, get the dead dimes, and then on Saturday, all you got to do is pop in. We're doing one of the banker visits and trade those dead dimes that you earn for whatever gear to gear your character. Now, clearly, if you get things in packs, you're going to be able to sell those items for more dead dimes. But it doesn't mean they're always going to be better items. So, speak up. All right. Julia Muse says, don't assume you're safe. Ooh. Gina Crockett says be a team player, but, and Trigger says be a team player, but is that universal? Because some people may not want to be a team player. Oh, I'm going with Roxanne Dunlap. Stay away from Grady. That is number 6. I absolutely love it. So we got think before you act, play more, speak up, stay away from Grady. Johnny Metal says, and this is kind of half Johnny Metal and half Ron Burgundy Moore. Know your role, but I'm going to go with Johnny. I'm going to combine these. Play your character. You need to know your character. So I think that's great. Think before you act. Play more. Speak up. Stay away from Grady. And play your character. All right, we got 4 left. So I want you guys to dig down and come up with the 4 best that we possibly can get as our PDL 2020 resolution. Clowns are safe. No, they're not. Stay away from clowns. Steven says always have an exit strategy. Julia Muse says take care of number 1. See, that's the difference. And I think, you know what? I think we can kind of get that into play your character, because some people are going to play their character like a team player. Some people are going to play it. I'm going with Ron Burgundy Moore. Collect dead dimes. Very, very important strategy. Dead dimes are the default currency of everything we do. They're going to become a big part of the universe. It's not going to be gold. It's not going to be money. Dead dimes will be used for gear. They're going to be used to pay for services. They're going to be attained in real life through our streams all week long, hanging out with you guys, doing contests, doing events, doing trivia. And you're going to be able to take those the real-time time that you guys pour into this channel and put it into your virtual character. So collect dead dimes is number 4. All right, let's get our top three. Our top three tonight, PDL resolutions. I need them to be good. What do you guys think? I like Najee's answer here. Take risks. See, this is a little bit, I know some people are saying don't trust. But I saw some pretty good trust and some relationships work out that were good partnerships. So you guys are going to have to explain that to me. Those of you that say trust no one, is that the best strategy? Or is that always going to leave you as kind of like a lone wolf? I agree. Julie J. Sometimes trust can build a team. Stephen Kemp. Number 3. Learn from your mistakes. So what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to take some of you that said trust no one, and I'm going to combine it with Stephen Kemp and say learn from your mistakes. So it means that sometimes you need to trust, sometimes you don't need to trust, but learn from your mistakes. All right, we got 2 to go. I already have my mind on number 1. I don't think I'm going to change it. So basically, you guys are going for number 2. Matt Burkett says respect the game. What do you guys think that means? Let's see who agrees with that. Because I like that as well. I think respect the game means enjoy it. Some people said don't take it too seriously. Respect the other players. I like that. I really, really respect the game. I think exactly. Don't take it personally. All right, I'm going with Matt. Respect the game. And number 1, I've seen it several times. It is all about sportsmanship. It is all about the reason we set up the game. Have fun. If you make the game miserable for other people, it's going to carry through. It's a game. Some people are going to take it seriously. We are scoring it, yes. We're keeping up with who earns the most dead dimes. We're keeping up with who levels up. We're keeping up with player versus player. The same person will probably not have the Triple Crown and lead all 3 of them. You're going to have some people, their whole strategy is to go out treasure hunting and get stuff. And that's fine. You're going to have some people that show up when we do PvP events and they just want to fight other people. And you're going to have some people that are going to want to go out on quest and level up their characters. And this is why I say have fun with it, but play your character. You don't have to do all 3 of those. We're going to have people that are going to buy packs and sell gear and build dead dimes and create their own little fortress. And that's the way they want to play it. And I absolutely love that. We're going to have some people that want to have the lowest gear possible and they want the challenge and they just want to go in and do PvP like Storm the Castle. That's why we have King of the Hill, Storm the Castle, individual events, team PvP, quest runs. We still got to go in Grady's greenhouse. I know Roxanne Dunlap is absolutely chomping at the bit to get to Grady's greenhouse. But I'm going to give you guys a few... I'm going to go through the list one more time. Think before you act, play more, speak up, stay away from Grady, play your character, collect dead dimes, learn from your mistakes, respect the game, and have fun. And I want to know, everybody here, we've done 12 different campaigns. 12 different campaigns. I want to let that sink in for a minute. That means over the course of the last 5 months, I have written 12 different storylines and 12 different adventures. I go back and look through it. It's like my mind's blown. The motivation and the drive to make this enjoyable for you guys and have you participate in it. So I'm going to ask, what is your most favorite, most vivid moment from all 12 of those campaigns? And as you see them typed up, I want you guys to think back of who was involved, what happened, your visual image of it. Because the wonderful thing about this game is you see some things on the screen, but everybody has their own, they get immersed in it, right? Like Roxanne still remembers Grady. It's a permanent gameplay memory that you're not going to get rid of. Julia Muse with the paddle. Using walker arm. The doves. Shooting the slingshot. The doves, right? Will, who blew up the door with the hammer. Snake to the face. Absolutely. Surviving storming the castle. And Ron, I mean, that was the most recent one. But watching the standoff between 4 people where people are saying, you should fight. No, you should negotiate. Like that moral dilemma with everybody. Tommy trying to chop off his arm. Julia Muse, bad luck with chest. Matt Burkett, Hong Kong Fooey ninja kick to save Julia. Amanda, drinking too much. That was the flashback we did of the initial, very first Play Dead Live that happened later on. So we're able to go back and do a flashback. Amanda was the first person, that would be a PDL trivia question. Who was the first person to ever see a walker in Play Dead Live, a zombie? And that was Amanda. So great stuff. I appreciate, all the interaction, everything that you guys have done. I am super excited to hit the reset button and start at level 0 January 10th, where you guys can grow these characters, play these characters, and even just another year of even more characters, even more development, and even more memories. So, hey, we're going to move into just a real quick story. I want to get some of the Walking Dead content here. Maggie and Judith is starting to seem like a story. So there's a couple quotes that are out there with Kaylee Fleming, and one just really struck me about Michonne's exit and how awesome Maggie's entrance to the show is. So, and I know we speculated this quite a bit, that Judith will be a mainstay on the show and she will not leave with Michonne, but that quote was even more apparent, that Judith is going to know of Michonne's exit and also be there when Maggie returns. And does Maggie, Aunt Maggie, however you want to say it, does Maggie, who has Herschel, now become the guardian of Judith instead of Daryl? What are your thoughts on that? I want to see what a few of you think. I think it's a good story. But I do think that from what I'm hearing, no spoilers here. I'm sure there's some spoilers that are floating around. But some of the sites that are more reputable sites are saying Maggie does have a very interesting and eventful entrance back onto the show. So you guys know what I'm saying. I want guns ablaze and I want her to get in the fight. And I think at this point, I know it's a minority opinion. I kind of want Maggie to kill Alpha. I know I'm like in the lower 5%. It's like, no, she doesn't deserve it. She's been gone. Give it to Carol. Give it to Lydia. Give it to Negan. I'm ready to forget old Maggie. And I just want to see, new Maggie. I need Maggie to be Talia al Ghul. That's why I put her up there. Look, there's even some similarities, same hairstyle. But if Lauren Cohan wouldn't have came back, then we could have got Marion Cotillard to play that role. And maybe a little bit tougher, a little bit more ruthless. Because I just can't. Look, it's been 7 years. 7 years. Has anyone ever had an accent and you move somewhere and after about 7 or 8 years, you didn't have your accent anymore or you started eating food from a different place? You just changed. Just real quick, and sometimes I do it, but if I were to have a random conversation with some of you guys here, how many, like as soon as you hear my voice, you'd say, oh, you're from Georgia. Like you just know, no doubt about it. I would say no. But there's certainly an element of Southern accent, I guess. Heart of Nick's, I'm from the Midwest. We have no accent. Southern drawl. Well, my point is, unless I tell people I'm from Georgia, nobody knows. But most of it is, I guess you speak a little faster. And look, it's no knock on it. It's just, I can tell a Georgian accent. Maggie, her leaving, that was wrong. She should have stayed. I mean, she has that draw, and I'm okay with her having the draw. I don't have a problem with that. But I don't need it to be overly the highlight of everything she does. Jesus, what you did with them prisoners, that was right. What Rick did, that was wrong. Let her talk a little faster, shoot a little bit more, and not make it a long, drawn-out drama of what Maggie's going to do and how long it's going to take her to say what she's going to do. Just do it. Just come in, kill Alpha, be a badass, and the audience will love you. Absolutely love you. That Gregory, he tried to kill me. So you know what? I don't care if these little kids are coming out. I'm just going to string him up. Michonne, Rick, you get them children back in the house. We're going to string up Gregory. Because what he did, he tried to kill me. It was wrong. No. Just do it. Just shoot him. But don't tell me for 5 minutes you're going to hang him. That's what I think we need out of Maggie. So if they put that type of Maggie on the screen and just let her act and be an action hero, I think we're going to be good. All right. But anyway, that's, we're searching for Walking Dead information this time of year, but every little clue where it's I'll tell you, Kaylee Fleming's interview was a lot better than Jerry's interview. And I don't even know, it might have been comicbook.com. My New Year's resolution, read more. But I'm not going to read clickbait. But comicbook.com they're pretty good for the most part. They're not like that, whatever. we got this covered or whatever crap was out there. But comicbook.com interviewed and so what did Jerry say? He said something along the lines of the mid-season premiere was very tiring and stressful. So I think when you first hear that, you're thinking, oh no, somebody died. But the next line was, it was because we're stuck in a cave and it's a lot of work. That was the whole story. So you're given the impression that, it's stressful because they just lost somebody important. But no, they couldn't see because it was filmed in the dark. And I guess Jerry was crawling through a tight space and there's a walker coming after him and then the camera clipped. So, you're thinking like it's going to bite him, but it's probably not going to bite him. Well, yeah, I wasn't going to say it quite like that, Heart of Nixie, but that's kind of the point. And that's what the whole article was about, right? He's a big dude, and he's in a cave, and he's stuck in a cave. So it was probably a little bit tougher to film it. But that's a little bit of our Walking Dead news. Like I said, a little bit. We are going to transition over to, since this is our last Random Things of 2019, this we started doing this past year. And it was a hit. When we started doing the Kills Connections, it was a nice mix of strategy and thought and creativity and all those things that you guys participate to it. So this is going to be our last Kills Connection. We are going to give away some Kills coins and some dead dimes for these. So if you guys are, and here's the way it works if you're kind of new. I'm going to give you a clue and then a second clue and then a third clue. You only get 3. Some people get it on the first clue. And you got to figure out what the word is. And I don't think they're easy, but I can never figure you guys out. Like sometimes I do these and I'm like, oh, they're god-awful easy and you guys don't get any of them. And sometimes I'm like, there's no way you're going to get them. And you get them, like the first clue. So, all right, first and foremost, do me a favor. Everybody here, hit that like button. Respect the game. Respect the Random Things. So, once we get that going, we will give you your first clue. First one's for nothing. It's a warm-up. All right, if you guys are ready to do this for nothing, then give me a yes, go, now, stop making us wait, all of that. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. Okay. Attack is your first clue. Attack is the first clue. Not sneak, not random, not battle, not war, not kill, not soldiers, not heart. Ooh, of the 50-foot woman, that would have been good. That's not it. Not shoot. Ooh, I like the antagonize. That's not it, though. Not ambush. You guys are getting close. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. All right, nobody got it on the first clue. Second clue. It's a berry. Second clue is it's a berry. Not a straw, not Attack of the Straw. Julia Mew's like, oh, I'm getting attacked by straws. No. Oh, I like that. Nope, it's not Barry Gibb. It's not a raps berry. It's not a raspberry. Najee Watt says a Halle Berry. Benjamin Stevens says a Manilow. Attack of the Barry Manilow. No, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4. Not a dewberry. 3, 2, 1. And your final clue, this is going to give it away, so get ready. It's an X-Man. Attack, it's a berry, and an X-Man. The first person to get it is Amanda Tomlin is the first person to get it. The correct answer is Storm. Attack, storm an area. A berry is a Halle Berry. So Najee was on the right path. And Storm is an X-Man. So very good job. Very nice. All right, let's give away a Kills coin on this one. Everybody ready? Give me a quick 999 if you're ready for the first. Barry Manilow took the music scene by storm. Oh, yeah, but I see what you did there, Ben. I see what you did. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty creative. All right. Throwback. Throwback. Not Thursday. I think this is very difficult, but we'll see. Not old. Not oldie, not Jersey. Throw back a fish. That's a good answer. Not the correct one. Good night, Barb. Have a good night. Memory. History, drinking. No. I'll give you guys 5 seconds. Retro. Not quite. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Not a yearbook. 2 seconds. All right, second clue. Deep thought. Deep thought. First clue, throwback. Second clue, deep thought. This is for 1 Kills coin. Respect the game. Reminisce. Might be on the right track there. Not Jack Handy. Not ponder, not recall. I would say people are getting close. Not deja vu. Not recollection. Not echo. Give you 5 more seconds. 4. 3. 2. All right, here comes your last clue. Everybody get ready. Not pondering, not a boomerang. Last clue is demonstrates. Throwback, deep thought, and demonstrates. This is a tough one. I thought this was one of the tougher ones. If somebody doesn't get it quickly, review is not it. You guys are close, really close. All right, 5 seconds. 4, not a lecture. Reconsider all the way around it. If I gave you the physical item, all right, 2 seconds, 1 sec. You're close, Nixie. Return, relive. Because they all describe, let me give you, all right, nobody gets a Kills coin for it, but I'll give you an item and then it'll make sense. A mirror. Too easy. Throwback, deep thought, demonstrates. And if I gave you a physical item and said a mirror, then it would be reflect. So, yep. I need your A game tonight. So, all right, let's do, I don't think these are quite as hard. But let's up the ante a little bit. 5 dead dimes for this one. So 5 dead dimes. First clue. Sly. First clue is Sly. Some people say Fox, sneaky, not Stallone. Go ahead and I knew the Philly guy was going to get it out early. Slick, not Rocky, not a villain, not Stone, not a dog. Oh, I got Sly and the Family Stone. Nope. Calculating. I like where you're going with that, Steven. Play Dead Live. Could have a Play Dead Live element to it. Not Dante. All right. I'm going to give you a second clue. First clue is Sly. Second clue. Fights in the streets. And I will tell you, someone got it. Someone already got it. So 5 dead dimes. But I'm going to give you guys the rest of the clues. And I'll tell you who got it. First clue is Sly. Second clue is fights in the streets. Not a gang. And the last clue is craftiness. Sly, fights in the streets, and craftiness. All right. It's already gotten, but I'll give you guys a fourth clue. It is the attribute for the engineer on Play Dead Live. So let's see how many people have been paying attention to the attributes and the classes. And yes, Heart of Nixie did get it. It is Guile. So, Sly, fights in the streets. If you guys remember the game Street Fighter, remember the character Guile? And then craftiness. So, good job. Sneaky, sneaky. Now people would be like, oh yeah, I used to play Street Fighter. I remember him. All right, let's get a quick 999 if you guys are ready for the next one. Let's do another 5 dead dimes. We seem to have everybody's attention. And we've given away a ton of Kills coins so far. So I think we're going to be good with Kills coins for Freestyle Friday. We're going to have a lot of participation. All right. First clue. Influence. Mentor, persuade, teachers, no. Role model, no. Adult, politics. Ron, you might be on the right path. Language, model, effect, lead. All right, I'll give you a second clue. Second clue. A dance. Influence is first clue. Second clue is a dance. Not the lead. Not a square dance. Not a salsa. Takes two to tango, but not a tango. Give you guys 5 more seconds, and I'm going to give you the last clue, which is going to go quick. We're not twerking, so that would not be it. Not a mambo number 5. Not a slide. 3 seconds. Not a waltz. 2. All right, your last clue is playground. Influence, a dance, and playground. Somebody's got to get this. I know they've been tough tonight. At the playground, you know. Not a slide. Ben Stevenson gets in just under the radar right before Julie J. Correct answer is swing. Swing is the dance. Swing, a vote, would be to influence, and playground has a swing, so Ben Stevenson. Very good. All right, we got one left, and we're going to do We're going to do 10 shiny dead dimes for our last Kills Connection of 2019. So if you guys are ready, let's do this thing. This is the last one that we're going to do, and then we're going to get into some quick rhyme time, and then we're going to wrap this thing up, everybody, and get ready for tomorrow night. First clue, absolute. First clue is absolute. I already know the way everybody thinks. I knew it was going to be vodka. Let's see how many people type vodka. It's not vodka. Najee says certain. You guys know I'm not going to do something that you get on the first clue like that. There's no way it could be vodka. Guarantee, certain, true, no. Redemption. Hard Nixie says 0. Probably closer. Pure. No. Monarch. I like that answer. Monarch, but no, it's not it. Exact. Fact, says Rick Grimes. Free, to an extent. Temperate. All right, give you a second clue. First clue was absolute. Second clue is no longer relevant. No longer relevant. I think somebody's getting a second clue. But if not, there's a pretty easy third one. Ben says ending. Trigger says only. No. Najee Watts just under the radar before Tommy, and the last clue is grateful. Najee brought it home. Third clue is grateful. So absolute, number 1, no longer relevant, number 2, and number 3 is grateful, and the correct answer is dead. So very good job, everybody, with your Kills Connections tonight. So by my tally, I've got Ben Stevenson with 5, Heart of Nixie with 5, and Najee Watts coming in strong with 10. So, good work, everybody. So, the last category of the night that we're going to do is I always have a lot of fun with this. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes it's super, super creative. Sometimes it's crickets. It all depends on what we're rhyming with. And what I'm going to do tonight is, because we got a villain theme, is I'm going to give you a quote or a partial quote from a famous villain. And you're going to have to rhyme that, but make it a rhyme about the character that I name on The Walking Dead. So, if you guys got that, you understand it. The character that you're going to be rhyming about is Daryl Dixon. We're going to start out with Daryl on the first one. Pretty easy. And the quote is from the Joker. Madness is like gravity. Madness is like gravity, and you have to rhyme it with something that has to do with Daryl. Most creative person, this is just a refresher. This is just a warm-up. Nothing special with this. Madness is like gravity. Daryl never bathes their brushes, so he probably has a cavity. See, that's what you would do. That would be a winner. My scars are the result of a depravity. Oh, I like that. Okay, that would have been a winner. I would have given it, or Julie J, either one. Depravity, gravity, there you go. I love it. Not bathing is a tragedy. Coma drug. That would have been good too. When the feeling's gone and you can't go on, it's tragedy. Exactly. All right. Good work, everybody. You're right there. We got everybody in tune. That went much better than I expected. So this one is going to be about beta. This one is going to be about beta. We're going to give away 1 Kills coin for this one, for our Freestyle Friday event. If you guys don't know what a Kills coin is, it allows you the opportunity to super chat, to get your thoughts, learn about people there, or to give it to someone else and learn something about them and put them on the spot. So 1 Kills coin for this one. It is about beta. And this was another favorite villain, Loki. You will always kneel. You will always kneel, and it has to be about beta. I think we can get some pretty creative, some good ones here. So I'm looking for speed. You will always kneel. Or your face will peel if you want to eat a meal. Okay, those are good. Those are good. I'm looking for great. Beta can make you squeal. I kind of like the direction Trigger is going here. Beta can make you squeal. Or Julia Muse, go away. Negan, Alpha is my deal. Ooh, or what do you guys think? How about Kel here? With Gamma around, Beta is a third wheel. And I like that one. At one point she was, right? Or he was. Or at least they made us think that. Or Heart of Nixie. You always kneel. Beta is a country music star for real. All right, 2 Kills coins. I'm going with Heart of Nixie and Kel. Those are my 2 winners. He was a country music star for real. That kind of gets you into the whole, we were funneling it and then it happened. So yes. All right, so Kel and Nixie. Nixie's racking up. Got some serious change. I'm not going to do, I got a little change in my pocket going. I did that on one stream, and now I think I get a lot of requests for the Georgia Satellites. Yep, never going to do it again. That song to me is Easy Street to many of you. All right. We're doing Dead Dimes the rest of the way. This one's going to be a little bit of an okey doke. So this one, the person was not there when this happened, so you're going to rhyme about Ezekiel. But the villain is Negan. So see what I did there? So rhyme about Ezekiel, and it is a classic. You can breathe, you can blink. Five dead dimes on the line here. Julie J is like, I need them dead dimes. Yeah, that was on our resolution for 2020. You got to get them. You can breathe. You can blink. I like the direction. I got to tell you guys, Heart of Nixie is like killing it tonight. I can't go with any other direction. Heart of Nixie is like a step ahead of all the rest of us tonight. You can bleed, you can breathe, you can blink, but the tumor will get you, I think. That is almost a perfect rhyme time segment. What do you guys think? Let me just get a vote. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes people just get on a roll. You can breathe, you can blink, but the tumor will get you, I think. I love it. I love it. All right. 5 dead dimes for Heart. We're moving on. We got a couple more of these. All right. This one is going to be about Jerry. And you know what? People have been here for an hour and a half, or almost an hour and 15 minutes, I guess. We're really, really going to up the ante because we got 2 more rhymes. But you're going to have to bring your absolute A game. I'm going to do something silly. I'm hyping it up. Hype train, everybody. 15 dead dimes for each of the last 2. You can't buy dead dimes. You can win them in packs. You can win them in adventures. And you can show up every night for our streams and be creative. 15 dead dimes. This is going to be about Jerry. And if you guys are ready, everybody give me a 999 if you're ready, because I don't want to catch anybody off guard. I want to make sure. All right. And the villain was Bane. So the rhyme, very quick rhyme. It's about Jerry. Let the games begin. Let the games begin is the line, and it has to be about Jerry. Dark Star's like, I lose. That's almost as good as Orange. I love it, Dark Star. At least it's let the games begin. Oh man. I don't want to publicly go on record with that, Najee. What do you guys think? I'm going with Najee. It was fast, it was quick, and let the games begin. Jerry could escape if he was thin. And he is stuck in a cave. And they did, I I didn't write it. I just read it. I'm going with Najee. Najee's the winner. 15 dead dimes. Nicely done. Kel. Oh, we just took Cobbler to a whole different level. I see you, Tommy. It's just Najee is like the Flash. And Heart of Nixie is like the Flash on crack. It was bam. And you can't really improve upon perfection. Except fast perfection. Incredible. This is the last one of the night. So, this one, there's a kind of like a hidden message to it. Or I guess a dual meaning. $15 dead dimes. You know what? No, forget that. This one is going to be so fun, so easy. Kel, change the ledger. We're going 20 dead dimes because this is the last rhyme of 2019. Now, you know what? 25 dead dimes. I need to go back. Remember, even though this is competitive, number 4, collect dead dimes. Number 2, respect the game. Number 1, have fun. So we're not going dog eat dog here. We're not going crazy. This is for 25 dead dimes because it's the last time we're going to do this rhyme time. And it's one of my favorite segments. I know you guys love Kills Connections, but this one is about alpha. My favorite. And it looks like everybody's ready to go. We're going to go with the Joker again. I'm going to give you the quote. It's a very, very famous quote. And it's about alpha. Here we go. Do you know why I use a knife? It's a Joker's line. It's about alpha. Do you know why I use a knife for 25 dead dimes? And it's going to have to be phenomenal. Not just fast. It has to be good for 25 dead dimes. Ben, not bad. Najee, not bad. Trigger. Do you know why she will... not quite. Roxanne, not bad. Ooh. Ron? What are you guys thinking about Father Ron here? To wear a face that was your wife? That's not bad. That's not bad. What do you guys think about Father Ron? Show a little love. If not, we'll keep going. I see what you're trying to do there, Matt, but yeah. I think there's some support. All right. We're going to give it to Ron. We're going to give it to the priest, and Ron will probably do something good with it. 25 dead dimes. I think that is our highest ever giveaway on a rhyme time. So good answers tonight. Some good giveaways. Kel, we're going to be updating the ledger. So Father Ron will hopefully be able to purchase some priest gear in the very near future. So I do want to mention to you guys once again, we are not going to be doing the banker exchange this Saturday. It's actually going to be a week from this Saturday, which is going to put us on the 28th of December is going to be the first time. So you guys continue to accumulate dead dimes, continue to accumulate gear via pack opening or playing the game. And if you get a bunch of gear that you don't like, or you've seen something that you think might be traded in, then we're going to do a special stream on that Saturday. It'll probably be at noon. Show up. You can pop in 10, 15 minutes. Not going to be an all-day affair. Get your gear sold, get your new stuff, and be ready to go. I will be publishing some stuff over the next few days. We'll be talking a little bit more about PDL. Every stream has a PDL element to it. So if you have questions, just make sure that that you ask. I've got 5 more minutes, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up for a little bit of Q&A. So 5 minutes, and then I got a hard stop at exactly 11 p.m. So any questions that you guys would like to add to the stream at this point, Play Dead Live related, Random Things related, Freestyle Friday related, go ahead and shoot. So the clock is ticking. I'm going to call on a couple people. Want to get your thoughts in here. Anything you're confused about or concerned about, then let me know now. We want the game to be a very good social event, and we want to keep it going as long as we can. Thanks so much, Julie J. I appreciate that. Good sportsmanship. Great stream. Good job for the winners. Can you have more than one character in PDL? You can. I would say, Hippo, you could get further behind. If it were me, I would focus on one character. If you run a high-level character and then there's some low-level stuff going on and you can't participate and you want to build another character, absolutely. If you have excess gear and you don't want to sell the gear, you can trade your gear from one character to another. So you can go out and farm gear with one of your high-level characters, keep it in storage, and then give it to your other characters. So absolutely, we want you to be able to do that. Will there ever be a stream where you can pick your own team? There will be. Trigger, we will have Friday night events that are going to be very much like what we've been running, except there'll be longer extended modules that'll carry over from week to week. We're going to have all the elements of what you guys saw. We're going to have Storming the Castle events. We're going to have King of the Hill events. We're going to have quests. We're going to have teams. But there will be certain quests to find other people, and there will be designated nights. I know Will the Bill and a couple other people have mentioned, can I do a private stream? Absolutely. You can do a private stream. We're not going to focus very heavily on experience in private streams because I don't want to give too much of an unfair advantage, but we will have people want to say, hey, I want to play, and we'll have quest items or things that they can do on their own. So certainly I'll make myself available for that. So let me get a couple more questions. This question might not have came up yet, but the one thing that I want you guys to start to visualize, and if you saw the record sheets, I'm going to upload those. I'm going to review them one more time to see if there's any things that I want to change. But I'm going to upload them on the Facebook fan page. You'll be able to download those for free. The sponsors that you see in the upper right-hand corner, in their first Play Dead Live pack, they are going to get a character record sheet that is on a dry erase laminate with a custom Play Dead Live dry erase marker. So they'll be able to use that, wipe it off, and just kind of keep their character, where you guys might have to make a few more copies and, write it down, scratch it out, white it out, get another sheet, whatever the case may be. But we are going to do some dry erase markers. It's going to be just a little bit different. So keep that in mind. Characters are going to be added to it. You guys probably saw Emmy's character that we're going to be adding. That is going to be in the June mailing. In January, we're going to open up the sponsorship again. We have 27. So I think I'm going to raise the cap to about 50. So that'll give us 23 more people can sign up as of January. And that's going to be for our June mailing. It's going to go out. And we're going to do a complete 12-card set by the end of the year. So people that are in PDL, you're going to get those first 3 rare cards. And then people that sign up in June, you'll get 3 more. September, you'll get 3 more, and in December, you'll have the complete set of 12. So, correct, the March pack. So you'll be able to download the sheets just to kind of draw up your character. So last question, I got about a minute to go. And thanks so much, Ron Burgundy Moore. Much love to the mods and the Army. And I'm going to do a couple shout outs here in a minute. Instead of like other games that are out there, like almost every role-playing game or online computer game, there's strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, agility, charisma, constitution, all of those things. The simplicity of our game, once you play it, you'll understand it. Each character is going to have one attribute. That's it. If you're a sniper, you don't have to worry about strength. You don't have to worry about constitution. You don't have to worry about dexterity. All you have to worry about is your focus. If you're a warrior, all you have to worry about is your strength. If you're a medic, all you have to worry about is your intelligence. If you're an engineer, all you have to worry about is your guile. And I'm going to show you ways of how to increase that attribute. So it's going to be really quick to roll a character. It's going to be one dice roll. That's it. We're going to roll a die. It's going to be your character. And then I'm going to show you how the attribute is going to contribute to which gear and which armor you'll be able to use. So it's all going to be about building up that attribute and building up your experience level. So more to come on that. Hey, I ran 1 minute over. Let me give some shout outs really quickly. So I want to thank all of you. Think of some questions in our next stream at the end of it. Just write them down now, and I'll do a little bit of Q&A with you guys. So top left-hand corner, you guys can see the Patreon Army. We've got some long-time patrons there. Some of those over 2 years have been supporting this channel. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. Top right-hand corner, PDL sponsors. They bring the game to you guys every Friday. All the development, all the printing, all the character record sheets, the ideas. That group, no wonder we're doing Play Dead Live packs, and they're getting a special pack every quarter. So thanks so much to that group as well. Also want to give a shout out to our people that are purchasing the packs that are supporting the game, our super chatters as well, our super stickerers. Thank you so much to you guys, our members, everybody on the green team, our moderators. Let me try this. Emmy, Steph, Tommy, Kels, Ben, and Nerd. I finally did it. I've been saying those 4 mods for so long. I got to add Ben Man, the Tin Man, and also the Walking Dead Nerd. Thank you to that group as well. And Sniper Medic. Seems like you give life and take life away. No, there's not a Sniper Medic. There's a Sniper, and then there's a Medic. No dual classes yet. Heart of Nixie is thinking ahead to PDL 2021 when we might add dual classes. That's going to be in the near future. Well, not the near future, the distant future. We are going to be here tomorrow night with our What If Wednesday segment. So you guys get out of here, get some rest. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys being here, being a part of our channel, supporting our channel every single day. I look forward to streaming, talking to all of you guys. And the big final shout out is to the 999 Army. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you had a good time tonight, and I'll see you all at 9:30 tomorrow. Peace.